everyone and welcome back to R&M LAB GH. Today I'm presenting a special project, a unique idea for Valentine's Day to surprise your loved one. It is a budget-friendly project, yet it creates a stunning visual effect that is sure to impress. The beauty of this system is its versatility. With a few modifications, you can transform it into a digital clock, a calendar, or many other creative displays. This build requires a bit of mechanical work alongside the electronics, but we will be using simple, easy to find materials. For this build, I upcycled a small electric motor from a broken Arduino servo. Even though the internal gears were stripped, the motor itself is still in great shape. I also salvaged the wires and the internal potentiometer, because in this lab, we never let good parts go to waste. I hope this project inspires you and gives you new ideas for your own builds. Let's get started. For this project, we will use an Arduino Pro Mini and a prototyping board, which we will cut to size. We'll need a female header strip to mount the Arduino and a small electric motor. Any size or voltage will work, even salvaged parts. For the display, we are using 8 3mm red LEDs, one white LED and a photoresistor. For the components, you will need a 10k ohm resistor for the voltage divider and a 470 ohm resistor for the white LED. The power supply is separated, a 9-volt battery for the Arduino and a lithium battery for the electric motor. Finally, we will need a power switch, male and female connectors, a 9-volt battery clip and some simple jumper wires. You can find the wiring diagram in the description, and it will also appear on screen during the assembly. At first glance it might look messy, but I assure you it is very simple. Pay close attention to every step, especially if you plan to replicate the project. I'll let the video continue now, and I will be back with more explanations during the most critical moments. Now that the electronics are done, we need to build a solid support for our project. A heavy and sturdy base is essential to prevent vibrations and instability while the motor is spinning. I use a wooden strip with two specific holes. The first holds the white LED, which must be perfectly aligned with the photoresistor. The second hole is for a plastic cable tie to secure the motor. Before tightening it, I used hot glue to dampen any vibrations and keep the motor firmly in place. For the foundation, I upcycled the heavy iron base. To give it a professional look, I covered both the wooden strip and the base with black adhesive vinyl. I joined them using hot glue and an additional cable tie for maximum stability. I organized all the wiring to keep it clean and tidy. As I mentioned in my previous videos, aesthetics are very important to me. Since this is a Valentine's Day gift, I added a red fabric rose. It serves no technical purpose, but it adds a touch of elegance that completes the design. Now, let's move to the computer to upload the code. As always, you can find it in the video description. Before uploading, remember to select the correct board in the Arduino IDE. In my case, I have selected Arduino Pro Mini. Also, make sure you choose the right communication port for your connection. Once the upload is complete, we will finally test our project. It's time to see the results and watch the magic of our rotating display come to life. We've reached the end of this journey through electronics and mechanics. The result is truly satisfying and visually striking. You've seen it working both in the light and in the dark. The messages Happy Valentines and love look absolutely stunning. Of course, capturing this type of motion on camera is quite difficult and the video doesn't do it full justice, but I promise you that in person, it looks amazing. It's a very original Valentine's gift that will surely leave your loved one speechless. This was my vision for this year's celebration. Let me know in the comments what you think about the project and the idea behind it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share the video, leave a like and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you again for your support. I wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. See you in the next video. Bye.